Yo, what up, interns? Today we have a privilege of reviewing a product sent to us by Fit Kings. This is one of the products called the neck massager, and they have the foot massager and a lot of other things on their website if you want to go check it out. But today I do want to just review the neck massager, tell y'all my thoughts, a little bit about thoughts, but mostly the specs about it and the things that I've noticed as soon as I took it right out the box. So speaking of the box, when I did take it out, it did come in a little groove like this. Then it has a remote and a charger to it that also takes USB-C, which is the fastest charger, so I really like that. As far as the controller, the only thing I do not like that I did find out, right? So when you first plug it in, for some reason it says take 2 to 3 hours. When I plugged it in, it took like 40 minutes to charge, so that was amazing, right? But the thing is that when I did finish charging it, I tried to turn it on with the remote, and you cannot. For some reason, this has to be turned on first using this side of the button here, the power button. And then once you do that, then you can use the remote. Here, let me show you the remote real quick. So this small little remote, little Fit King on there, you can see right there. It's the M, which is definitely the different modes that it has. But yeah, so they have different modes. They have the intensity, which you see the plus and minus on there. And the recommended, when I was reading it, which is crazy, the recommended is 1 to 5, and they can go up to 16. Why it can go triple the amount for a regular person, I don't know, but everybody not regular, you feel me? So if you do get one of these, you tell me how 16 is, because they ain't going to it. The way it works is that, as you can see here, it has electrical nose on here that just tries to imitate the stuff that's like massage and puncture, acupuncture and things like that as well. Personally, when I was using it, I think I went up to like 7 max, and like that was good enough for me. I wasn't trying to go up any higher than that. It do have, when it does turn on, you can actually hear it, right? So it tells you, and to tell you what mode it in. On top of that, dude has a really nice little LED glow to it. That's really cool to look at while you doing that as well. You see on the sides they have the little grips on the side that helps while I'm holding with gripping your neck, I guess. So one of the safety measures that they do have is that using this, they recommend for only 15 minutes. And with that being said, because if you do overuse it, because the intensity of the nose, it can damage and also damage your skin if you use this improperly, but that's for every product, right? So they recommend that you use for 15 minutes. And what they did do, which I like, is that even after 15 minutes, if you're still using it, or say you go to sleep, you know, say you take this on a plane, train, whatever, you don't have to worry, because it will shut off for you in 15 minutes. So you don't have to worry about, oh, if I go to sleep, I'm gonna wake up with a neck burn. Like, no, they got that all covered, they got that all good for you and everything like that. So I do like the safety precautions on here. I do like the small LED. Again, the only thing I disliked about it is that for me to use the controller after I have to turn it on physically, you know, I would like to like put it on, control, you know, but you can't turn it off. Like if I have you see the power button right there, if I go ahead and show you here and press it, hopefully, I think it's a hold. See, they get little things for using. It's really nice. We'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move it on to one of the other members of these studios, and I'll give you a review.
Hello, interns. It's your boy Red, or Amir, or Amir, whatever you want to call me. It doesn't really matter. But I'm giving you my review on this decent, amazing product. Now, previously, I have worked with Fit Kings before. I've worn their other products. It was the leg massager. That one is what caused me to reach out to try to get another product so we could actually get a review for them. Because the leg massager was actually, it was really comforting. It was really relaxing. It was great. And once I found out they had like a whole catalog of other products that also do the same thing, essentially, I was like, okay, we got to reach out to them. And so this is essentially, excuse me. This is essentially the same thing as the leg massager, as in it's a more physical therapy type of equipment. Busy already covered most of the stuff with like the technological parts of it, where it's, you know, the power button, the different modes. There are, I believe, 3 to 4 different modes. Each of them is, like as Daisy already mentioned, completely different styles. There's acupuncture, massage. I believe there's also tapping, and then there's like an automatic mode or like a manual mode, something else like that. They do go from levels 1 to 16. Now, similar to him, I was only able to go up to like 7, maybe an 8. And it does depend on like, I guess how tense your neck muscles are, or if you have like maybe like a spinal issue or something, that's what those higher levels are for. If you don't really have any neck issues, neck injuries, anything like that, trouble sleeping, then you want to stay between like the 1 to 5 zone. I decided to just wing it and be like, hey, you know, new product. I need to like test this thing out, right? I got to about 9, and because I don't have any neck issues, it was like, I felt the burning sensation, which I didn't realize I already had a heating effect. But my neck was kind of burning, and because you use electric nodes, it was actually making my muscles twitch a little bit. It's not anything bad with the product, of course. The product is great. It's just that you need to know how your body is, and you need to know that like you need to use it responsibly. You don't want to just wing it and go straight to 16 unless you actually need that. I would say I predominantly used the massage feature. I tried acupuncture a little bit, and I did tapping a little bit too, but I preferred the massaging one because I just liked, it was solid, honestly. Like the heating effect was nice. It had like a nice little like, it had like a rhythm to it. It wasn't just like, oh, it's just gonna tap you here and there. It's like, it actually like felt like a wave is kind of like coursing around, I guess, if that makes any sense. Overall, like the modes, I think the modes are great. It works nice. It feels good on the neck, of course, obviously. I've never actually used electric nodes for massage before, so this was genuinely like actually a breath of fresh air for me. And I'd say it was a good breath of fresh air. I liked it personally. I would give it a solid 8. I'd want to give it a 10. I haven't used every single feature, but like from the many features I've used, I think it's really solid. It's really great. Especially if you really have neck issues, I would say give this a try. Just make sure you test out the different levels. The massager naturally will start you at 1, no matter what mode you're on. If you like stop at 16 on massage and then go to acupuncture, it's not gonna like start you off at 16 with acupuncture. It's gonna reset so you can go back up. You can actually like learn like how it feels pretty much. So now I give my review. I'm gonna go ahead and pass this on to our third and final member, Lion. See what he feels about the product.
What up? You feel me? How y'all doing? Interns? It's your boy Lion. Shout out Fit King for sending us this neck massager. I fell in love with it. I won't lie. I mean, I know the other guy had it on a lower setting, but I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Me personally, I had that boy cranked up to 15 or 16. I think acupuncture, I had it cranked up to 16. And then for the like the massager mode, I had it cranked up to 15. Me personally, I would lock it in as a 10 out of 10. I'm telling you right now, from a boy from the trenches, sleeping on the floor for like 13 to 12 to 13 years out of his life, just sleeping on nothing but straight tile floor, bad neck, bad back, all that, you're gonna need you one of these. You're gonna need you one of these. Me lock in and get you one of these. It's a 10 out of 10. I'm not lying to you. I'm letting you know right now, this acupuncture mode, that's where it's at. It's sleek, all white. You gonna put this on the airplane, baby gonna be kicking the seat, you're not even gonna know. You won't even know that the baby kicking your seat for the whole 15 hour flight. You won't even know. I'm telling you right now, you go to Hawaii, you can spend all that money going to Hawaii, getting a super expensive deep tissue massage, right? At a super expensive resort spa, and you're gonna get the same result you get from Fit Kings right here. Especially if you're working them long work days. Are you doing them long hours streaming? You feel me? Bent over the keyboard, neck down like that. What you gonna do once you get off that? You feel me? Gonna get off that streaming? You gonna be, ooh, put on that Fit Kings. Come on now, put on that Fit Kings. We 3 Kings telling y'all to try Fit Kings. Now, why would we lie about that? Y'all go check out Fit Kings. Y'all go check out Fit Kings. And let me know if I'm a captain. How about that?